y'all. Welcome, welcome to my fixed sign friends. Very excited. Was talking to somebody about doing this reading and spontaneously referred to the fixed signs as the baddest and bitchiest of the bunch. I mean that as a total compliment, so please take it as such. As a Leo rising myself. How y'all doing? I'm excited to read for you. So as y'all know, wow, lovely card flipping out. Hey, hey, Maria. As you know, we'll be doing full-on 2021 year-ahead readings. Hey, hey, free spirit, welcome, welcome. We're going to take a look at a theme card for the year, which I'll be pulling from the Threads of Fate deck. We'll grab a persona card for you to look at the aspects of yourself you most want to bring forward. Page, Knight, Queen or King, Earth, Air, Fire, Water. It's going to be in the feels, in the head, in the body. Let's find out. And then, of course, we will pull a spread to look at the full-on year ahead, how you can move through it most effectively, most gracefully, to achieve the most joy, the most freedom, the most love. Hey, hey, Tammy, Tammy! Tammy, I got your cookies, girl. I need to send you a message. Whew. So, let's get into it, shall we? I want to talk a little bit about what it means to be a fixed sign. Yay! I know, you girl, you're telling me yay. I got the cookies. So, fixed signs. Fixed. What does it sound like? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's dependable. It is stalwart. Hey, hey, Vida. Hey, listen, same here. Word is bond for fixed signs. If they say they're going to do it, they're going to do it. If they set their mind to something, there it is. The other side of that is, of course, stubbornness. The baddest and the bitchiest of the signs. Like, if I said it, I meant it. And you're going to be hard fucking pressed to change my mind or to make me move. So, speaking of it being difficult to make somebody move, we're going to start with the first fixed sign, Taurus. Hey, hey, Cherokee. Let us jump right in. Oh, quick reminder, thank you to those of you that have already liked the video. If you're watching this and you like it, please hit that like button. Hey, Sarah. Or hit the dislike button if you're not into it. I would just appreciate the engagement. Taurus. Let's dive in. Fixed Earth. Spirit already throwing cards for you. Because you always want to do it all, Taurus. You always want to do it all. Taurus. Spirit. For Taurus Sun, Moon, Rising, and Dominant folks, what do they need to know for the year ahead? What's on the agenda? A point of reference for the past, a card for the present moment, and a card for the future. For Taurus. Taurus Sun, Moon, Rising, and Dominant folks. What energy is around and available? Oh, hey, yeah, that is big for you. What energy is around and available for Taurus? What do you want to help them be aware of to have their best year possible, Spirit? Reminder that there is a free birth chart generator in the comments. So if you do not know your moon or rising or Mercury, etc. sign, you can plug your info in at that link and get your whole stellar blueprint spit out for you. See if you have any additional fixed energy. Oh, thank you, Cherokee. I appreciate you. Okay, Taurus. Taurus Sun, Taurus Moon, Taurus Rising. What aspect of Taurus do they want to bring forward, Spirit, for their highest good in 2021? For their highest good. Wow, okay. And finally, oh yay, hey, hey Maggie. Finally, want to pull a theme card for the year 2021 for Taurus. Taurus Sun, Moon, and Rising. What do they need to know, Spirit, for their highest good? Ooh, bear with me, we're gonna get there. Gonna do it a little different in 2021. Wow, a lot different in 2021. Okay, Taurus, let's talk about it. Theme for the year. Theme for 2021. The Outlaw. Then, we're going to talk about it, but let me just show you your persona card. Knight of Swords. Agent of Change. Like, the Outlaw. The winds of change are blowing and you're the one... Wait, I was going to say you're the one blowing. Take that back, reverse it. You're the one making the changes. You're the one pushing for it. You are acting like a little bit of an outlaw. You are stepping outside your regular bounds and saying, no, 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 we got to change this. And that's different. That's different for a Taurus. Y'all usually pick signs. We just talked about it. This is how I do it. I'm not going to change it. This year, you're breaking the rules, and I see that as a very good thing. Now, I'm going to go ahead and get into your tarot cards so I can make sure that this is like a divine pattern interrupt. Let's check. Let's get into it. Love to see it. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you have to do this. Listen, I'm not a prescriptive tarot reader. I don't typically say you must or you should, but damn, this looks like you're done doing life the old way, abiding by your old paradigms. It just feels like you also know that it's time for a change. Let's start looking at the tarot cards here. Point of reference, the past. If we have to see this anywhere, Taurus, I'm glad we see it in what is passing and changing and leaving your life. Three of Swords, heartbreak, betrayal, separation. I'm hearing not feeling like yourself. So I'm hearing like 2020, which big surprise. I mean, that applies for a lot of us. Like, did not feel like you. You did not get the things you wanted to get done. Like, it just felt like, I'm also hearing for some of you, not for all of you, that there's a perception that it was like a wasted year. And I'm not gonna try to convince you of anything else. You feel your feelings, they're valid. But I wanna say that even if last year felt useless, there is something in the rubble. There is something in the learning. There is something to take from it if we choose to do so. And I feel like you are choosing to do so because you are done with bullshit and you're done with lies and you're cutting through it. And I'm also hearing you're cutting through red tape. I'm hearing you're racing forward. Outlaw. I don't have to do it the old way. And guess what? You can change the way that you do it and not just still feel like you at your best. So the present, Queen of Pentacles, the dominant energy for the year of 2021, you in your power. You can come up as a king or a queen, has nothing to do with gender or sex. Wherever you are on that spectrum is valid. To come through as a Queen of Pentacles says that you are creating and cultivating resources, specifically money, property, even like chores and things like that. You are building something. You are cultivating and creating. And Queen of Pentacles is Queen of Money. I mean, she is fertile. She is creative in every sense. She's also a bit of an earth mother. Like, I'm hearing actually, Taurus, that especially with that Knight of Swords energy coming in, that you really do want to make sure that you are rooted, that you are grounded, that you know what it is that you want to create and cultivate more of, and that you don't stay here. Okay, because that's the other thing about a fixed sign is sometimes hard to move, even when they want to move. Like, it can be a little bit hard to move. So, Taurus, if you've been struggling with heartache or heartbreak or a sense of disappointment that makes it scary to move forward, I want to encourage you. I mean, your cards, I'm going to pick up and show you everything. Your cards are beautiful. Three of Swords is going to be a thing of the past. So, stay in your power, Queen of Pentacles. What is it that you want to build and increase and multiply? And put your focus there. Where our focus goes, energy flows, right? So it just makes sense that if we keep our mind and all of our resources focused on this feeling, that this feeling tends to get reinvested in, tends to get multiplied, tends to get marked with that cosmic highlighter when Spirit wants you to mark your talents, your gifts, your opportunities, to mark those with the cosmic highlighter. What is the future bringing, Taurus? 2021. A sense of justice, which we love to see coming after a sense of disappointment or betrayal. Cutting through, things making sense. Understanding, and Spirit is actually saying supporting yourself. Some of you may have small businesses or side hustles where part of your goal for 2021 is like, I want to support myself. I want this to pay for itself kind of thing. You may be able to do that, because the other thing they're showing me with justice is it's like signing paperwork, it's filing things like I'm becoming an LLC, or I need to apply for this grant or something like that. Aw, thank you, Maggie. I appreciate that even more then. If you're not even checking in for you, that's lovely. Now, here's your advice, okay? 2021. I want you to think about how good these cards are, and then take in the fact that you've got literally the ultimate card as your advice. The World. Seeing things from above. A bird's eye view. And here's the thing. When we are here, it's what in spirituality they call the worm's eye view. Now, they're not making fun of anybody or calling them worms. They're saying, like, you're so deep in the earth, like, that you can't even, Taurus, fixed earth, right? You're so deep in the earth that you can't see a way out. You can't see things as even, like, the potential of being different. The World is like, I'm going to take a look at my situation, and I'm going to take a look, Spirit is saying, specifically at 2020, and be like, what have I learned? What have I gained? Okay, because again, we all have things that we lost in 2020, and I'm not telling you to ignore that. I'm not telling you to bypass that, sweep it under the rug, nothing like that. That holds just as true, but this is also true. What did I learn? What did I gain? Even if it was like, I lost friends, but I gained a sense of self, a sense of justice, a sense of like power within my own principles, or etc. You feel me? Focus on what you have gained and learned, and that will multiply. Queen of Pentacles. The World is also publishing, broadcast, worldwide, being heard on a larger scale than you previously have, achieving on a higher scale than you previously have. So don't let last year's deterrence stop you from going for what you want. Just approach it in a slightly different way. Break some of your own rules, bend some of other people's rules to get where it is you're trying to go. The energy around and available to you. Money. Small bits of income. A trickle. You know, but a trickle can become a stream, can become a river. If the earth is carved out for it, right? Because that's what a stream does. It slowly erodes the land and creates a tract through it, right? This is what you are meant to achieve in 2021. Let me take this idea, this skill, this resource, and devote myself to it. The Page of Pentacles is the apt student, the devoted apprentice, the one who places their goal sometimes even higher than themselves. Now, I don't want you to do that, Taurus. You guys, you work together. It's a symbiotic relationship, so no pedestals allowed, okay? Totally symbiotic. How can you and your talent, your skill, this bit of new income serve you? Again, I'm also hearing grants and applications and things like that. So some of you may be applying for things and receiving small scholarship, small bump, small grant, etc. Put yourself out there. The World is definitely saying, if you want it, apply for it, talk about it, look for it, seek it out. The potential. High recognition. When I said that your cards are fucking great, like, Six of Wands is victory, it's applause, it's recognition for your specific talents, for what you alone can bring to the table, Taurus. So bring it to the table. Share it with the world. Do not hide your light under a bushel. Commit. Wake up. There's an epiphany here that you've already had, and Spirit is saying, some of y'all, not all of you, but some of you want to sleep on it. Some of you, that alarm went off and you just want to hit snooze. And it's like, nope, I don't want to do this. Wow, Cherokee. Exactly like that. That's huge. Beautiful. Go for it. You're going to do fucking great. Queen of Pentacles. Apt student. Devoted apprentice. This is what has been seen cannot be unseen. You can't unring a bell, Taurus. So live your principles. Live what you've learned. Spirit is also using the phrase lead your life, meaning you lead, meaning you make the rules. Now, I'm not telling you to go, you know, get yourself into trouble or go breaking any or bending any rules and laws that are going to screw you over. But I'm saying if you have set certain rules and discipline and routines and things for yourself, it looks like it's high time to consider where you may have been deceiving yourself, where you may need to speed things up a little bit in order to get what you want. And I know nobody rushes a Taurus. Nobody does, myself included. Like, but I'm just giving you a friendly little nudge, a little push that now is not the time to slow down or stop. It's the opposite. This is actually a highly fertile time for you to get noticed and appreciated. Demonstrate your commitment to this thing. Move it ahead, little by little. Okay, Taurus? Even if it's little by little. You're headed for something bigger. You want to be known. You want to be seen. You want to be appreciated. Put it on paper. Get it in writing. That's something else I'm hearing, okay? So if you're going to be doing contract work, if you're going to be doing any kind of side hustle, get your rates in your contracts in order, get things in writing so that nobody can say they're going to do something and then not do it, okay? Because, like, Spirit's making a little joke here about outlaws and saying, we're telling you to bend the rules, but we're also telling you to look out for other people who might want to bend the rules. Take it for what it's worth. Taurus, looks like a money-making year. Looks like a year where your work and your public name have a lot of potential to get out there. So focus on you, focus on your reputation, be honest with yourself, be honest with other people, and be willing to cut things off if they're not working. Okay? Okay. Now, from the earth, the fixed earth, we move to fixed fire, to Leos. Hey! You know I love a good moo pun. So Leo, fixed fire, Spirit. What does Leo need to know in 2021 for their highest good? First, we'll pick a theme card for Leo from the Threads of Fate. Leo, Leo Sun, Leo Moon, Leo Rising, People, Spirit. What do Leos need to know in 2021 for their highest good? What energy do you want to make them aware of? Their greatest joy, greatest love, greatest fulfillment possible in 2021. Please help us know the persona, the characteristics and qualities that Leo Rising, Leo Sun, Leo Moon want to bring forward in 2021. Leo dominant folks. Page, Knight, Queen or King, Earth, Air, Water or Fire. Spirit, what aspect of themselves does Leo want to bring forward? Okay. And, bear with me, Leo. Gonna pull your tarot cards. This is a big-ass spread. What does Leo need to know about the path, the trajectory? A point of reference for the past, a card for the present, and a card for the likely future. Helping or hindering influences for Leo. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Dominant folks. What do they need to know, Spirit? What is ahead in 2021? What do they need to be aware of for their highest good? Wow, that was a lot. That was a gaggle of cards. All right, Leo. Leo Sun, Leo Moon, Leo Rising. Wow, okay. Sounds good to me. Oh, you got a bonus card, Leo. Let's see. 2021 for Leo, Spirit. Their highest good, the highest truth for their highest good. Okay, so let's start, wow, with the theme for your year. This is pretty perfect, Leo. The Sovereign. So the Sovereign is the free one, but the Sovereign is also the monarch. We can see we've got your crown here. I'm just going to show you one of your bonus cards. Leo card, Strength, the Monarch, the Sovereign. Remember your freedom this year, Leo. Page of Swords coming through as your persona card. The Page of Swords is exactly like the little kid who says, the Emperor has no clothes. Y'all see that, right? Like, his whole dick is out. Like, what are y'all talking about his nice clothes for? So speak your truth, Leo, even if it's going to upset some people. Especially if it's gonna upset the right people, okay? That's what I'm hearing. Page of Swords is like, I'm so sorry that that upsets you, but here's the truth. Now, I will say, Leo, Page of Swords can be petty. Page of Swords can be intentionally hurtful. I don't want you to push in that direction. I want you to invoke the holy aspect of the Page of Swords, like I said, calling out these naked emperors, calling bullshit and injustice out when you see it, and knowing this is what Spirit is saying. Listen, we're giving you the Sovereign and then the Page of Swords because you can have that emperor strength and pride and sense of self that says, when I get out here and offend people, my sense of self isn't disturbed. It's actually like fortified. And that's so funny, but that's what they're saying, is there's an aspect of you that's like, take the lead in being a pattern interrupter. Take the lead in calling shit out when you see it, because you're the kind of person who has the pride, the strength, the fixedness to be able to take it when people are like, oh, well, that's rude or that's offensive. And it's like, well, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. Did I offend you by telling you the truth? Oh, poor baby, don't cry. That's some Page of Swords Leo shit, okay? You are the sovereign. Remember your freedom, remember your individuality, and remember to take the fucking lead, because Leo, that's your birthright. That's the whole point of you. The leader, the monarch, and also the child, okay? Child, performer, artist, king, sovereign, okay? Okay, speak the truth, even if it pisses people off. Okay, I think I said enough. Now, let's get into the trajectory of 2021. Wow. You give me a second. You give me a second. Wait till I show you this. Wow. Wow. Okay then. So let's start with a point of reference for the past. Ah! I know! Need a baby emoji. Point of reference for the past. Leo, I'm going to say it again. If we have to see this card, I'm glad that we see it in the chapter that is passing. Five of Pentacles is struggle. It is all work and no play. It is hard work and not getting paid enough. Or even straight up, I've lost my job. Or I am struggling to pay these bills. In fact, I'm not paying these bills. So first of all, I want to say to those of you for whom that applies, like anything, I lost a job or I'm struggling or I'm not being paid enough to even cover my bills, I just want to say that I empathize, I sympathize. That's nothing to bypass or just pretend is not a real thing. That is a true and a real struggle. Now, I do want to give you some encouragement because I see great money energy around you. I will just pick up and we're going to jump all over the place in this reading. Energy around and available to you. Opposite energy of this. Like, it's not enough. What am I going to do? Why not me? Why does everybody else have this but not me? That's the other thing about the Five of Pentacles. I'm not making fun of any Leos who might be feeling that way, but it's a very woe is me card. It's like, why do they have this and not me? Or why do they get that or have that or are that and not me? You are sovereign. And you are more than capable, Leo. Nine of Pentacles is the only card in the deck for the successfully self-employed person. It is a card for bringing home the bacon, frying it up in the pan, and then putting a beautiful dinner on the table and feeling good about yourself. For the work you did, for the beautiful meal that you have created, for the heartening environment that you create, the home that you create. And that is also something that I'm hearing that is very important for Leos this year, is your domicile. How you feel in your home. We'll get to it. We'll talk about it. So, Five of Pentacles, leaving behind the woe is me, leaving behind mental, spiritual, and literal poverty. What do they want you to move into? What is your anchor? And that's how they're putting it. What is your anchor for the present? Quick reminder that you came through as the Sovereign for your theme card of the year. Your anchor is the Hermit. Know thyself. Stand not alone, but do stand by yourself. What did they say? Tell the truth, even if it upsets some people, even if it overturns a few apple carts. Speak the truth. Know yourself and be nothing else. And here's the truth. Here's what Spirit is saying. This is great. It was actually just David Bowie's birthday very recently. And Spirit is showing me David Bowie and saying, hey, you know, it would have been really difficult to be a British man in the 1960s and to like put on makeup and go-go boots and what would be classified as women's clothing and go walking around town. But he did it because that felt true. Oh, are you offended by the fact that I'm wearing makeup or women's clothing or whatever, I don't give a fuck. Not a single, not a half, not a demi-fuck. I don't got none for you. Because I'm me. I know who I am. I like who I am. I do what I do. Your advice for the year. This is why I laughed so hard. The Sovereign, the King of Fire, Leo energy. King of Wands, lead your fucking life. Lead the charge. Shine. And shine your way. Your idea, your creativity, your passion, your goal. Take control. King of Wands, King of freaking charm, King of charisma. Hey, hey, Jackie, welcome, welcome. Use your divine gifts. Use your sovereign King of Wands, creative, fiery, warm-ass gifts to get people to pay attention to what it is you want them to pay attention to. You are going to be the one to change your life. The future, Wheel of Fortune, things change, a cycle completes. I'm so done with this. Look at these 5 wheels. And you're turning it. You're turning the wheel because you push as you choose to be yourself, as you choose to stand by your principles, your goals, your passions. Spirit is saying they want you to embrace, and this makes a ton of sense, is a very Leo energy. They want you to think back to when you were like 3, 4, 5 years old. And this is poignant because what they're showing me is an image of myself, like something that I remember doing. My mother and father were both actors, actresses, directors. Hey, Lori! So I spent a lot of time in theaters and auditoriums and stuff as a kid and growing up. And when I was super little, hey, Himmelfahrt. I'm doing it until you tell me it's a h. So when I was extremely small, I would like climb up on the stage after the show was over and like do a little dance and thought I was just the fucking bee's knees. Thought I was just like, I'm the shit. Y'all enjoyed this amazing dance by a 3-year-old. And then I got, you know, a little older and it was like, that was like beaten out of me, right? So it's taken some effort and some work to get back to a place where I can like get on here and do my stupid little tap dance for y'all and be like, oh, that was okay. Like, Spirit wants you to get on stage and do your little tap dance and be like, this is what I got, everybody. If you like it, that's great. If you don't like it, that's cool too. But I'm going to do my little dance because this is me, Leo. Part of being a Leo means you came to Earth to do your thing. I encourage all signs to do their thing, but that's like literally part of Leo's spiritual, like stellar DNA, is get here and perform. Get here and do what it is that's just yours. This. You've got allies. Queen of Swords. Somebody smart. I'm actually hearing the sign Capricorn for some of you. Capricorn and Aquarius are the 2 signs they're giving me for this. Queen of Swords is somebody who's great with strategy. She's a truth teller. She relates to this kind of energy but has taken it next level. She might be a literal writer. She might be a public speaker. She might be somebody who is recognized for the way she uses her mind and her communications. This person wants to support you, okay? That's what I'm hearing. Some of you, this could even be like your partner, like your romantic partner or somebody close to you, family member. I say that because the key and conclusion to your reading, beautiful card, 4 of Wands, happy home, commitment, love, marriage, partnership. Want to say quickly, doesn't have to mean literal marriage. This can mean commitment. This can mean moving in together. It can also be not a romantic situation. It can be me, the King of Wands, and my friend, the Queen of Swords, are partnering up and we're creating this podcast together. And we're going to be great partners at this, or we're going to be writing partners, or we're co-working, or we're whatever. Looks like a beautiful friendship. Looks like a beautiful connection. And it also just feels like you are building a happier, warmer home. More joy. More joy is what Spirit is saying. And they are reminding you of your clarifying bonus card. Sovereign. Remember who you are. There are times we fuck up, Leo, and Spirit is like the quickest way to move forward in the best way is to forgive yourself and understand why you fucked up. Not to shame yourself, just to call yourself out. Ooh, hey Cherokee, there you go. Y'all got a Capricorn in the comments? Leo, looks like a pretty spectacular year. Looks like you change it by speaking up in places where maybe you didn't want to speak up because you wanted to be a little more likable or friendly than that. And Spirit's like, you might be surprised that you bring exactly the people that you want to have close to you closer to you by speaking up, up, up. Okay? Okay. I hope that that is helpful, Leo. Pretty exciting stuff. Still can't believe the Sovereign was what we pulled. Gotta love it. Aw, you are so welcome, Vita. Thank you. Woo! Okay. Ooh. Oh, I'm excited. I'm getting chills. Okay. All right. So, these chills are for Scorpio because that is where we move next. Fixed water. Still waters run deep. That is Scorpio. So first, my Scorpio sun, moon, rising, and dominant friends. I want to pull a theme card from the Threads of Fate deck. Spirit, what do you want to make Scorpio aware of? What do you want to let Scorpio know for their highest good? In 2021, what does it serve them to keep in mind to have their best year possible? 2021. Wow. Scorpio. Okay. Wow. Oh my gosh, Sarah, thank you. I'm so glad I looked up like just in time. I was right about to disappear. Thank you. I so appreciate that. Damn, Scorpio. Okay. Now, Spirit, a persona card. Which aspect of their character, which qualities does Scorpio want to bring forward in 2021 for their highest good? Page, Knight, Queen, or King. Hey, hey, Caprice. Earth, air, fire, or water. What aspect does Scorpio want to bring forward in 2021 for their highest good, Spirit? For their highest good. Woo! All right. Wow. 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 Okay. Let's talk about it. Bear with me, Scorpio. Let me pull your cards, a trajectory for 2021. A frame of reference for the past, a card for the present, and a card for the likely future for Scorpio. Scorpio. Okay? Spirit wants all those cards. Scorpio, sun, moon, rising, and dominant folks. Spirit, what do you want to tell Scorpio in 2021? What guidance do you have to help them have their most joyful, fulfilling, loving year possible? What do you want them to know for their highest good, Spirit? Scorpio, okay? All right. Bear with me, Scorpio. This is a big-ass reading. Highest truth, Spirit, for their highest good. Woo! Okay. Wow. Chills, 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 chills for Scorpio. So, let's kick it off. Your theme for the year, Scorpio, self-love. And I love that it's a peacock because there's a little bit of a show-off energy here, okay? There's a little bit of, you don't see peacocks hiding their colors. You don't see them go like, oh, are these okay? No, it's like, what up? Like, it's a little bit of a Leo energy, actually. So to be coming after Leo, we're talking about what brings fixed signs together. Borrow a little bit of that Leo, like, panache, a little bit of that charisma. Now, going perfectly, I agree, Maggie. I fucking agree completely. Isn't it beautiful, Maria? Like, beautiful. I love it. There's a shadow edition. This is the Lumen edition, so it's like the lighter, brighter version. Oh, I love them both. Now, this goes along so beautifully with that self-love card. Let me just add, it's not a peacock, but hey, we're showing our feathers here. Queen of Cups. You can be anywhere on the gender spectrum. All of that is valid. To show up as queen has nothing to do with whether you identify as man, woman, non-binary, etc. Has everything to do with recognizing yourself as a spiritual being, a creator. And if you, it asks, Spirit is saying, are you willing to accept that you are the co-creator of your life? Are you willing to take responsibility for your vibe, for the words you say, for the way you dress, for the way you carry yourself, for the way you do or don't show off your feathers, Scorpio? I'm not telling you that you literally need to, well, Spirit is like, did we say that? I was gonna say, I'm not telling you that you need to like doll yourself up and get whatever glamorous every single day. But Spirit then kind of interrupted me to be like, hey, we are telling them that we want them to enjoy their body a little bit more. Like, that's part of this, okay? Like, it might sound vainglorious or superficial or silly or something, but Spirit is like, please think about the difference in the way we hold ourselves up and hold our head up when we're wearing like our sweats with the holes in them and stuff like that, and we just wanted to get one thing from the grocery store, and of course you see that one person you don't want to see you looking like your dumpy ass and your fucking like sweats and your like flip-flops or whatever. And they're saying, and think about the difference of when you take an extra 10 minutes to just put together something that feels a little more like you. And that's what they're saying, is like, we want your outside to reflect your inside, and we're asking you to reflect self-love. So I care enough about myself to like wear colors that I know make me feel good, or shapes that really enhance my body type, or whatever. Show off your feathers. And Spirit is saying this very specifically. They're saying, some of you have this sense that like, I'll show off my feathers when I've lost 20 pounds or whatever. Like, I can't show off these feathers until I've done this, this, that, or changed this, or reached this goal. And Spirit's like, no. We promise you that it will increase the speed and the joy of the adventure toward your goal if you choose now to start loving and embracing and better supporting yourself. Now, this made me laugh, but Spirit, when they use the phrase better support yourself, they're literally saying some of y'all need better bras. Just listen, I don't make the rules. They're just telling me some of y'all, it's like, and it's not a making fun thing. It's all like, hey, love on your girls a little bit. They also deserve your support, okay? I am fully grabbing my boobs on the internet. Let's just get into the tarot cards. Let's move on. Scorpio, what's ahead? What's going on in 2021 for Scorpio? Revelations everywhere. Okay. That's a lot of wands. That's a lot of wands, y'all. Wow. Wow. Okay, I need one more. Good things happen when you're showing off your feathers. Y'all. I didn't have to say those words out loud. Why did I say them? Shit. Air sign dominant problems. Okay. Spirit, can you give me just a little more clarity? Guidance. Guidance for Scorpio. Wow. Okay. It's time to bring a big project to completion, Scorpio. I'm hearing that loud and fucking clear. Some of y'all may have just done this. Some of y'all may be kicking off the year like, I just got my master's degree, or I just achieved this, or whatever. Oh, thank you, Maria. That's like exactly my, like, I prefer to buy that stuff than real clothes because I'm a fucking monster. Okay, thank you. Good to know. So, a point of reference. Oh, I love y'all. Look at these beautiful messages. God, I love this fucking community. Thank you. Yes, all of that, what y'all just said, please. A point of reference for the past, Scorpio, Knight of Wands. Spirit is giving major congratulations to Scorpio and Scorpio dominant people, because you have, even in 2020, even in like the weirdest and worst year like of my fucking life, right? Like, I'll speak for myself, like, y'all managed to go and continue to be in pursuit of something that makes you feel creative and confident, something that you really feel passionate about. Passion, shit. I mean, Scorpio is a passionate sign in itself, but this reading is dominated, also a very Scorpion quality, by passion, passion, passion. Let's talk about it. Spirit is saying you were an agent of change in 2020. And that is creating this energy in 2021. Revelation. recognition, seeing things for what they are. We just said it in the past reading. You can't unring a bell. You can't unsee